Love yourself a lot. I wanna know the secret to making compliments even more powerful. Stick around because in the next few minutes, I'm revealing a hack that will change how you feel about confidence forever. You won't wanna miss this. 1. If she tells you you're hot, don't rush to prove anything. That moment isn't just a compliment, it's information. A lot of people hear that and immediately get nervous, overconfident, or fake cool, and that's where they mess it up. The best move is to stay calm, smile, and let the moment. Whereas when you don't overreact, you come across as grounded, which is way more attractive than trying too hard. Real confidence is quiet. You don't need to start performing, bragging, or turning it into a full personality shift. Just receive it like it's normal because if you act like her words control you, you lose power fast. In dating and in life, people are drawn to someone who can handle a compliment without melting, forcing a joke, or becoming weirdly needy. So, the first thing to do is simple. Accept it, keep your energy steady, and remember that attraction grows when you don't chase validation every second. That same rule works outside romance too. At work, with friends, even in family conversations, people trust the person who stays composed. If she says you're hot, your job isn't to sell yourself harder. Your job is to show that you already know how to carry yourself too. Now, here's the part most guys miss. Being called hot isn't the same as being truly connected to someone. Attraction can start fast, but real interest grows when she feels something deeper behind your look. So, don't trap yourself in the shallow part of the moment. Use it as a bridge and not the whole conversation. A smart response sounds relaxed, maybe playful, but never desperate. You wanna stay in control of your vibe, not the outcome. The second you start treating her compliment like your entire being, the energy gets off. Instead, keep your attention on the conversation, her mood, and the space between you. That's where chemistry gets built. People who understand attraction know that confidence isn't loud, it's steady, calm, and aware. In everyday life, this matters too. When someone praises you, don't immediately try to match their energy with big talk. Let your actions, tone, and presence do the work. A grounded response tells people you're not fragile. You're not looking for permission to feel good about yourself. That makes you more interesting, more trusted, and honestly more attractive. If this hit home, like the video and subscribe. I've got a way more real relationship advice coming. City, one of the biggest mistakes after hearing your heart is trying to turn it into a whole seduction routine on the spot that usually makes you look like you're trying to cash in the compliment immediately. Don't do that. The better move is to stay easy, stay playful, and keep your frame. If you want her to keep talking, don't answer like you're either shocked or arrogant. Answer like it's a nice moment, but not the only thing happening in your world. That balance is powerful. People are naturally drawn to emotional stability, not pressure. When you stay light, you create a space for her to lean in more, and that's true in relationships, friendships, and even stressful everyday situations. The person who stays light under pressure usually has more influence than the person who forces intensity. So if she says you're hot, don't turn into a salesman, and don't turn into a status either. Be personal, be warm, be easy to be around. That's what makes the moment feel good instead of awkward. This is how attraction stays alive without turning into a performance. For another thing to remember is that a compliment can reveal how you see yourself. If someone calls you hot and you instantly doubt it, downplay it, or try to argue, that tells people you don't fully trust your own value, and that matters. People notice how you respond to positive attention. If you reject it too fast, it can make you seem uncomfortable with being seen. But if you accept it naturally, you look secure. That security is attractive in relationships and useful in daily life because it helps you handle praise, criticism, and pressure without falling apart. A good rule is this: don't interrupt a compliment with insecurity. Just take it in. You don't have to make a big speech. You don't have to act unbothered in a fake way. Just be real, simple, and steady. If she thinks you're hot, she's giving you a chance to show emotional maturity right away. That's a rare move, and it matters more than people think. When you can receive good energy without needing to distort it, people feel safer around you. And when people feel safe around you, they naturally want more of your presence. 5. Here's something practical you can use right away. After she says you're hot, ask a question that keeps the conversation flowing naturally. Don't freeze and don't force a cheesy line, just steer the interaction forward. That shows a social intelligence. A lot of attraction isn't about saying a perfect thing, it's about keeping the energy smooth. If you can move from compliment to conversation without awkwardness, you stand out. That skill matters with women, with friends, and in everyday life because a smooth communication makes everything easier. Think about it. People love being around someone who can handle a moment without making it stiff. That's rare. Most people either get too excited or too cautious. You want neither. You want calm momentum. In a relationship, this kind of response keeps things balanced. It tells her you're interested but not dependent. It tells her you can enjoy attention without needing to dominate the moment. And in life, that same calm momentum helps you in meetings, social events, arguments, and even family situations. If you learn how to move a conversation forward without awkwardness, you become easier to like and harder to forget. When's the last time someone called you hot, and how did you really respond? Share your story below. 6. A lot of guys think being called hot means they should immediately become more flirty, more sexual, or more Honest, sometimes that cares the vibe. Why? Because too much too soon makes the other person feel like you're only reacting to the compliment, not actually connecting with them. The better strategy is to match energy without overdoing it. If she's playful, be playful. If she's calm, stay calm. If she's teasing, tease back lightly. That kind of emotional matching is a real relationship skill. It keeps the interaction human. It also helps in daily life because people are more comfortable with those who know how to read the room. Not every moment needs a big move. Sometimes the strongest move is a restraint. Restraint shows you can control yourself, and that's attractive. It means your confidence isn't fragile. It means you can stay centered even when the attention feels good. That's important because the person who can stay centered is usually the person who lasts longer in relationships, handles stress better, and makes better decisions when life gets messy. 7. If she says you're hot, this is also a great chance to test whether you're living from approval or from self respect. There's a big difference. Approval seeking says, please keep liking me so I feel okay. Self respect says, I appreciate the compliment, but I don't need it to stand up straight. People can feel that difference instantly, and once they feel it, they respond to it. And dating self-respect is magnetic because it lowers pressure and raises trust. In daily life, it protects you from being too affected by what other people say. You stop needing every reaction to define you. That gives you freedom. So when she calls you hot, the real move isn't to chase more validation. It's to stay rooted in who you are. And let the moment be nice, but don't hand over your self-image to it. That mindset makes you harder to manipulate, easier to respect, and way more attractive in the long run. A lot of relationship problems start when people confuse attention with value. Don't make that mistake. Value yourself first, then let the attention be a bonus. 8. There's also a subtle emotional truth here. When someone says you're hot, they may be opening a door, but they're also watching how you handle it, and they're checking your energy, your confidence, your humor, and your ease. That means your response matters more than the words themselves. If you act like the compliment is too big, you create tension. If you act like it means nothing, you can seem cold. The sweet spot is a relaxed appreciation, and that's where real attraction lives. This idea applies everywhere, not just in romance. When someone supports you, notices you, or praises your work, the way you respond affects a future connection. People remember emotional tone. They remember whether you made the moment feel smooth or heavy. So keep it smooth. In a relationship, smooth energy builds a closeness faster than dramatic energy. In a normal life, smooth energy makes you easier to work with, easier to trust, and easier to be around. That's why emotionally steady people often win without trying so hard. They don't overreact and they don't underreact. They just know how to stay present beyond looks. What's the one non-physical trait that makes you feel truly attractive? And let me know in the comments. 9. If you wanna really use this moment well, focus on your body language. Words matter, but your body often says more. When she says your heart, keep your shoulders relaxed, your face open, and your tone easy. Don't look down too much. Don't puff up like you're trying to act bigger than you are. Just stay natural. That naturalness is powerful because it signals comfort in your own skin, and people are drawn to comfort. In relationships, body language can either build attraction or kill it in seconds. In everyday life, it affects how people read your confidence, honesty, and emotional control. You can say the right thing and still give off the wrong vibe if your body is tense or needy. So be aware of that. Your stillness, your eye contact, and your pace matter. A calm body says, I can handle this. That's attractive, but it's also useful in stressful situations, hard conversations, and moments when you need to be taken seriously. Simple body control is one of the most underrated skills in both dating and life. 10. Another thing to understand is that a heart is only one layer of attraction. If you stop there, you stay replaceable. But if you build on it with personality, calm, humor, intelligence, and emotion control, you become memorable. That's why the best response to being called hot isn't just a line, it's a pattern. It's how you act in the next 5 minutes, the next conversation, and the next day. People don't only remember what you said, they remember how it felt to be around you. So, if you want the compliment to lead somewhere, make the rest of the interaction easy, fun, and real. That same principle works in life too. Success isn't just one good moment, it's consistency after the moment. A lot of people can look good for 10 seconds. Fewer people can stay good when the attention starts. Be the person who stays good after the attention. That's what creates trust, attraction, and long term respect. If she thinks you're hot, cool, now show her you're slow grounded, interesting, and worth knowing and beyond the surface. Share this video with your friends and family and invite them to subscribe if you want more real, useful relationship content. 11. The smartest thing you can do after hearing that compliment isn't to overthink it. Overthinking kills chemistry. It makes you wonder, what does she mean? What should I say? Am I supposed to fill out harder? That mental noise can ruin a smooth moment. Instead, stay in the moment and keep it simple. Simple isn't weak. Simple is strong when it's backed by confidence, a clean response, a calm smile, and natural follow-up conversation. are usually more powerful than some force clever line. This matters in daily life too because overthinking makes people tense, slow, and hard to connect with. When you train yourself to stay simple under pressure, you become more effective everywhere in relationships. It keeps attraction alive in work and social life. It makes you easier to follow and trust. The best people to be around usually don't make everything complicated. They make things feel easier. That's a major life skill. And if she says you're hot, the easiest way to lose momentum is to get stuck in your head. Stay present, stay light, and keep moving forward naturally. 12. At the end of the day, if she says you're hot, the real lesson is bigger than the compliment. It's about how you handle attention, how you handle yourself, and how you carry your energy in public and in private. A man who can receive praise without getting lost in it is a man people trust. A man who can stay calm, playful, and grounded is a man who creates comfort and attraction. At the same time, that combination is rare, and when you use it well, it changes not just dating, but everyday life too. You communicate better, you react less, you lead more, you become easier to respect because you're not consistently chasing approval. So, yes, enjoy the compliment, but don't let it control you. Let it reveal you. Let it show that you know how to stay steady when people notice you. That kind of presence is what makes someone attractive long after the first comment is gone. If she thinks you're hot, the best move is to stay cool, stay real, and let your confidence speak without trying too hard. Thanks for sticking with me so far and for really listening and taking notes on these points. I'm wishing you incredibly attractive and lovely moments. Definitely check out the next video. Good luck.